Welcome, Coach, to HSBN Media Days. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for having us.
Can you please introduce yourself and the players you have here today?
Yep, I'm Coach Ryan Jackalone, second year at Lake Worth High School. Directly to my right, I have junior outfielder Omar Claudio, junior pitcher and outfielder James White, and junior third baseman and pitcher Liam Landers.
Excellent. Coach, you started during the shortened 2020 pandemic season. Now in your second season, are you finding it easier now that you've had some time to build this program?
It's a lot easier now. Scheduling's easier. Dealing with the school and the administration is easier. Just overall everything. The program's growing. But just outside of baseball itself, the support we're getting from the school now, from where it was before I took over, is a lot better this year. There's a lot of excitement going into this year. They're excited to see the game cast and actually have a baseball team worth talking about now, like it wasn't before I got there.
In what areas have you seen the most improvement in the team?
Probably the culture of the team. That it's not just we're showing up to play baseball. We have a great group of kids. They're a bunch of brothers. We talk, we communicate. Every single kid on our team is bought in to what we're doing, and I think they all understand what our identity is as a team, and they got to see it in the preseason, kind of how it worked, and we had success with it, and it became more exciting, and they were kind of feeding off of it. Our fans were feeding off of it, so it's going to be a fun year for us.
That's great. And you did mention it before, because I know the program has long struggled to get support from the school, and some of the people, who are some of the people that helped you build up this program?
Dr. Epps, our principal, he's been very supportive. When I first got there, he was very happy to have me there, but there was still a little bit of, there were some limits to what we could do because we're not going to go spend a ton of money or do a bunch of stuff into a program that hasn't been there. But as we've continued, not just myself, but the players to grow the program, now the support around the school, we have teachers that they love our players, the administration, the athletic director, the front office staff. So we really have a great group of kids. They're probably our best students on campus as well. So for the most part, our high school loves the baseball team.
Excellent. So Let's start here and talk about it from a player standpoint, about the culture of your team and what's going on. So talk to me about that.
So we have great teammates. Everybody gets along well, and everybody likes to play baseball, and they're there for a reason, and that's about it.
What about you? Talk about
like before every game, we go out and eat something because we have different groups. Like our coaches go out with some kids. Like the kids go out with some kids at restaurants or just go to each other's houses before the games, and sometimes after the games, they just bond.
It's just really a big brotherhood. We all get along well. We all, we're just like a family. At the end of the day, it's more than baseball with us.
And have you guys, share with me, seen any improvement since you've been on the team for the last years?
Yes, a lot more skill, a lot more like we're like family now. Because like last year we were like going our separate ways and stuff, but then now we are like all together.
Yeah, it was hard, I'm sure, but now you guys are coming together. That's great.
Yep, we all have the same goal now.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So Lake Worth plays its home games at Dave Manzo Field. What is it like having an off-campus home field? Coach, I'll start with you and then I'll ask the players.
It's awesome. It's a great field. Once you give it some love, we're making it look good again. It's an awesome facility. We have a clubhouse. Not many schools in the county have that. It's a little bit of a struggle being off campus, especially when I first got there. In the COVID year, some kids were virtual, so you don't always have rides to the field. You got a carpool. There's limits to how some kids' families can't take them. So at first, we were a young team. We only had one kid that could drive. You can only fit so many kids in a car. But now we're getting older. We're finding ways to get to the field. We help each other out. So the city controlling our field, we have to navigate around a little bit, but we're making it work. The city's starting to support us as well. So just all around, everything's starting to just become better at that high school because baseball's starting to grow.
That's great. What about playing at Dave Manzo Field?
Yeah, I like it. It's a great field. It's pretty big, biggest in the county, right?
Yeah, not many home runs there.
And but it's pretty cool. It's old. It's like historic in a sense, and it's just fun to play there.
Yeah, I think it's good to play on that field because like it's so big, and like when you go to other fields, like they seem smaller, so it seems a bit easier to play on those fields.
Right. And as the leadership here with you guys, how do you motivate your other teammates to do better?
Yeah, so us three, we're kind of in charge of keeping everybody's heads up, and we have to keep our heads up as well, which is probably the hardest part, but that's how we get our team to win and play better.
Okay. So talk to me about the goals of the season, Coach.
The goals of the season, definitely in my second year, is to make a big jump record-wise. Oh, sorry about that. We want to make a big jump record-wise. We want to shoot for 500 or better, and I think this year we're more than capable of doing that with the guys that we have and the schedule that we play. We're very excited. We're not every team that we play. They're not just going to come play Lake Worth and get a free win. They're going to have to earn all 21 outs, all 7 innings playing against us. So our goal this year, we want to be 500 or better. We want to win a playoff game. We think our expectations are very realistic. We're in a very tough district, but we think there's ways, to get through it. We have our plan set out for each and every team and how to navigate through it. So we'll see how it plays out.
Excellent. And I'll ask the players, what are the goals of the season for you for motivating your other team, as a team and as well as yourself on the field? What are your goals?
Yeah, like Coach said, we have a really high chance of going over 500, and I think that's our goal, and we're going to stick to it. And so that's
And what
it.
about yourself? What goals do you have this year?
My self-goal is just to be the best player I could possibly be, keep my head up, stay positive.
Excellent. What about for you? For the
Well, my
team?
goal is go 500 as well, but not count as a loss, but count a loss as a learning experience, and count it a win as a celebration. Hopefully, we go 500 this year.
And for yourself?
For myself is to hopefully get a scholarship this year and have around a 2 ERA while pitching.
Excellent.
The goal for this team is to again go over 500. Not just play the game just to play it, but treat it like it's a battle. Even if we lose, we still learn from it, and we still go out the next day and go even harder. My goal for myself is just to be the best version of myself that I could be.
Excellent. And how's Coach been for you guys, though? Is he motivating too? And
Yes,
Yes.
he's a great coach.
Awesome. So you're happy to have him, I'm sure.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Coach, any closing remarks?
Thank you for having us. It's been awesome. I hope not just HSBN, but other schools and other fans just take a chance to check us out through the game stream. There's good baseball going on this year, and we just hope to be able to showcase ourselves to not just our own school, but to other people around the county.
Because you guys are signed up with Gamecast, so
Yes,
you
we
can
are.
stream and people can check out
Very
the
excited.
games. And you guys can watch it on replay and see how you do, right?
Yep.
So thank you so much for being here, Coach, and for players, and good luck this season.
Thank you.
Thank you.